What if your next dollar arrived while you were fast asleep? Imagine waking up tomorrow to discover you earned money overnight. No alarm clock triggered it. No boss approved it. No customer called you. The money simply appeared because the system kept working. Most people trade time for income every single day. They work an hour and get paid for an hour. The moment they stop working, the income stops too. It seems normal because almost everyone does it. But what if there was another way? What if income could continue even when you are resting? What if your effort today could pay you for years? This idea sounds impossible to many people. Some even believe it is a fantasy, yet thousands of people experience it every day. They're not necessarily geniuses. They are not all wealthy investors. Many started with very little money. Some began with nothing except determination. They discovered a powerful principle. Money does not always require your constant presence. Systems can earn income on your behalf. Assets can generate value repeatedly. Technology has made this easier than ever before. The internet never sleeps. Global markets never completely stop. Digital products can be sold around the clock. Content can reach people in different time zones. Businesses can operate even when their owners are offline. The question is not whether it is possible. The real question is why more people do not do it. Part of the reason is misunderstanding. Many people think passive income requires luck. Others assume it requires huge amounts of money. Some fear failure before they even begin. These beliefs stop countless opportunities. They keep people trapped in a cycle of constant work. Imagine planting a seed today. At first, nothing appears to happen. Days pass without visible results. Then a small sprout emerges. Over time, it grows stronger. Eventually, it produces fruit again and again. Passive income works in a similar way. It often starts slowly. It requires patience and consistency. The rewards rarely arrive instantly, but once momentum builds, everything changes. The same effort can produce results repeatedly. One action can create multiple opportunities. A single asset can generate income for years. That possibility has transformed countless lives, and by the end of this journey, you will understand how. Because making money while you sleep is not magic, it is strategy. Let me tell you a story that might sound familiar. A young man worked long hours every day. He woke up early and returned home exhausted. His paycheck arrived once every month. At first, he felt satisfied. He believed hard work alone would guarantee success. Years passed and his routine never changed. The harder he worked, the more tired he became. Yet his income grew very slowly. And one evening, he asked himself a difficult question. What would happen if he could no longer work? The answer frightened him. His income would immediately stop. That realization changed everything. He began searching for another path. He started reading books about wealth creation. He listened to successful entrepreneurs. He studied people who earned money differently. A pattern quickly emerged. Wealthy people focused on building assets. They spent less time selling hours. They spent more time creating systems. At first, he did not fully understand. The concept seemed too simple. Then he noticed examples everywhere. Authors earned money from books they wrote years ago. Musicians earned royalties from songs already recorded. Investors received returns from assets they owned. Business owners generated revenue from established systems. These people were not earning from effort alone. They were earning from assets. That distinction changed his perspective forever. He realized that every day offers a choice. You can consume your time or you can invest your time. Consuming time produces immediate results. Investing time can create future income. Think about creating a digital product. The work may take weeks or months, yet it can be sold repeatedly. Think about producing valuable online content. One video can attract viewers for years. One article can generate traffic continuously. One course can educate thousands of people. The effort happens once. The rewards can arrive many times. This is where most people quit too early. They focus only on immediate results. They expect rewards before the foundation is built. But every successful system begins with patience. Every asset starts as an idea. Every stream of passive income starts with effort. The people who succeed understand this principle. They build today for rewards tomorrow. And that mindset is the first step toward making money while you sleep. At this point, you might think the secret is simply creating passive income, but there is a deeper truth that changes everything. Most people focus on making more money. Very few focus on becoming more valuable. That difference separates temporary success from lasting wealth. Imagine two people starting at the same time. Both want financial freedom. Both dream of earning money while they sleep. The first person chases every opportunity. He jumps from trend to trend. He follows every new promise of easy money. He starts many projects. he finishes very few. Months pass with little progress. The second person takes a different approach. She focuses on learning valuable skills. She studies marketing. She learns communication. She understands problem solving. She improves every single day. At first, her progress seems slow. There are no dramatic results. There are no overnight successes. There are no viral breakthroughs. Yet something powerful is happening behind the scenes. Her value is increasing. Every skill she learns becomes an asset. Every lesson strengthens her foundation. Every mistake teaches her something useful. Over time, opportunities begin finding her. She notices problems others ignore. She creates solutions people are willing to pay for. Her confidence grows with her competence. Her assets become more effective. Her systems become stronger. Then comes the twist most people never expect. Passive income is not truly passive in the beginning. It often requires intense effort up front. Many successful creators work for months without rewards. Some work for years before seeing meaningful results. The public sees the success. They rarely see the preparation. They notice the income. They miss the years of learning. They admire the outcome. They overlook the process. This misunderstanding causes many people to quit. They compare the beginning to someone else's middle. They expect instant rewards from long-term strategies. But wealth rarely appears overnight. It grows through consistency and patience. Every successful asset begins as a small effort. Every income stream starts with the decision to keep going. The people who eventually earn money while they sleep are often the ones who refuse to quit. And once you understand that, you stop chasing shortcuts and start building real wealth. Now let's break down what actually creates money while you sleep. It is not luck. It is not magic. It is not a secret hidden from the world. It is a system working repeatedly in the background. Every real income stream follows a structure: input, value, distribution, and repetition. Without these elements, passive income cannot exist. The first step is input. This is where effort is invested up front. You create something valuable. It could be a product. It could be a skill-based service. It could be digital content. It could be a tool or resource. The second step is value. If it does not solve a problem, it will not survive. People pay for solutions, not effort. The more valuable the solution, the more powerful the system becomes. The third step is distribution. Even the best product is useless if no one sees it. This is where platforms matter. Social media plays a role. Search engines play a role. Marketplaces play a role. Distribution connects value to people. The fourth step is repetition. One-time effort is not enough. Systems must continue operating without constant rebuilding. That is where automation begins. Emails can be automated. Sales funnels can be automated. Content can keep attracting traffic. Digital products can be sold endlessly. Now imagine combining all four elements. You create something once. It solves a real problem. It reaches a wide audience. It continues working in the background. That is when income becomes consistent. But here is something most beginners overlook. Systems take time to build properly. They require testing and adjustment. They require patience and learning. Many people fail because they stop too early. They expect immediate performance from unfinished systems, but every strong system goes through refinement. Think of it like building a machine. Each part must fit perfectly. Each component must serve a purpose. Once everything aligns, the system runs smoothly, and that is when money can be earned even during sleep, because the system does the work, not the individual moment. That is the real foundation of financial independence. And understanding this is what separates workers from wealth builders. At this point, everything comes down to one decision. Will you keep trading time for money, or will you start building something that works without you? And most people never make the shift. They stay stuck in comfort. They prefer predictable paychecks, even if those paychecks limit their freedom. But a small group chooses differently. They decide to build assets instead of just earning income. At first, their life does not change quickly. In fact, things often feel harder. There is uncertainty. There is doubt. There is slow progress. But behind the scenes, something important is happening. Their future is being built quietly. Every effort adds another layer. Every failure adds another lesson. Every improvement strengthens the system. Over time, momentum begins to build. One stream of income becomes two. Two becomes three. Small results start to repeat consistently. Then something powerful happens. The system begins to outgrow the effort required to maintain it. Income continues even when work stops. That is the moment people realize they have changed. They are no longer just workers. They are builders. They are creators of systems. They are owners of assets. And that shift changes everything. Freedom is no longer just an idea. It becomes a real possibility. But freedom does not mean doing nothing. It means doing work that multiplies over time, work that continues producing value, work that is not limited by hours. Now, think about your own situation. What are you building today that could still earn tomorrow? What effort are you putting in that will outlast this moment? These questions matter more than most people realize because your future income is shaped by today's decisions, not tomorrow's intentions, not someday's dreams, but what you start building right now. The truth is simple but powerful. Money while you sleep is not about working harder. It is about working differently. It is about building systems instead of schedules. It is about thinking long term instead of short term. And once you make that shift, everything changes. Opportunities start to look different. Time starts to feel more valuable, and your life begins moving toward true financial freedom.